Thank you for tuning in to The Solution Is You. I hope you guys are doing well. I do appreciate you for taking time out, dropping by my channel. If you find value within my messages, then don't hesitate to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you choose. And with that, let's go ahead and get into today's message. So I would like to start out by asking, how many of you guys enjoy attending carnivals or fairs? You know, when I was younger, I would attend the state fair each year. And I always look forward to going to the fair because of the corny dogs and the great cotton candy. And there were plenty of rides. You can't forget about that. Getting on the Ferris wheel and all of these different rides and adventures that they would have out at the fair. So it was a really fun time. The smell of corny dogs and turkey legs. So that was something that I really looked forward to as a teenager. And so I would attend the fair every year. Now, even though the fair is fun, it surely is expensive now. Almost like you have to take out a loan just to go to the fair. So at the fair, they do have a lot of games that you can play. They have a lot of different and fun and interesting games. And one of the games that I liked was the one that involved using darts to pop the balloons. So if you get like 3 darts, and if you could pop the balloons, like a certain amount of balloons, maybe 2 out of 3, or maybe pop all 3, then you could get a major prize. And, you know, that prize would be maybe a large stuffed animal or something like that. So usually if you go to the fair, you're either going with your parents, your friends, or if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you would go to the fair, play one of these games. If you're a male, you're trying to win a big stuffed animal for your girlfriend, so you're trying to show off and show your skills or whatever. So with this particular game, there was a certain strategy that you had to use in order to pop the balloons. So when you watch others try to pop the balloon with the darts, usually they're trying to go full force. They're thinking that if I throw the dart as hard as I can, then the balloon would pop. And so after so long, you will see the attendant will try to at least give a little bit of instruction, like don't throw the dart as hard. And I would notice that when you don't throw the dart as hard, it will be easier to pop the balloon. And usually you can pop each one by not throwing the dart that hard. So there was a particular strategy that one had to use in order to master this game. So this is today's message: how to strategize your way to success. Now, each one of us would like to be successful. And success is relative. There's no particular path that you have to take to get to success. There's no person who is the epitome of success. Success is whatever it is that makes you happy in life, and whatever you choose to achieve to get to that point of happiness, then you're successful within your own right. So money isn't necessarily success, because there are plenty of people who have money and they're not happy. So would that be successful? So, you know, there are people who enjoy helping others, and they can help others through a number of ways. You can be a lawyer, or you can be a counselor. You can work in a hospital, or you can work in a car shop. You can be a person who sews for a living, or you can be a person who works in a factory. You can be a person who is a caregiver, or you can be a person who runs a multi-million-dollar business. Each of these people are successful within their own right. And so there's no particular look or a way that you have to behave that shows that you are the epitome of success. So that's important to understand, because a lot of people look at other people to try to get an understanding of what success looks like, and they run themselves in the ground trying to figure this out, when actually success is whatever you make it. Life is whatever you make it. So you're successful based on your own efforts. So when you are strategizing your way to success, there are at least 5 questions that you would want to ask yourself. Number 1 is who? Who is, other than yourself, is there anyone that can help you get to the success in which you're seeking? Maybe there is a family member who has some type of expertise in the area that you're trying to master. Maybe there is a friend who you grew up with that can help you achieve your goals. So other than yourself, you want to look to someone who you can network with. Maybe you can go into some type of joint venture. You can pool your money together in order to get whatever it is you want off the ground. So don't necessarily depend on you and you only and put so much pressure on yourself. Utilize those who are around you. The next question is what? What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to accomplish in life? What is it that will make you successful? Have you researched what it is that you're trying to do? Research is very important. The more knowledge that you have on the particular area of study or the thing that you're trying to achieve, the more research that you put into it, the more knowledgeable you become. The more knowledge that you have on this particular subject or area of study, the more comfortable that you will be when attempting to achieve your goal. The next question is when? When are you trying to achieve this level of success? To keep yourself on track, you have to stay focused. And to do this, you want to set a hard date. So you want to set a hard date so that you can check to make sure along the way of you achieving this goal that you are where you need to be when you need to be there. The fourth question is where? Now, is there a particular venue in which you'll be operating out of? Will you be operating out of your home? Or is there a particular building where you and others who you are networking with will meet on occasions to get this plan off of the ground? Is this an online setting? So is there a chat, or is there some type of online forum where you and others will meet in order to get this plan off the ground? Or there could be some type of group trip or something, just depending on what you're trying to do. Maybe you and a group of friends can travel city to city in order to get some additional resources to make your plan successful. And the last question is how? How will you get your plan off the ground? Do you need to take out a loan? Do you need to raise money? Do you need to work extra hours at a 9 to 5 so that you can have additional funds to get your plan off the ground? Is there someone willing to invest? There could be some type of investment partners that see that you have something that is very promising and they're willing to put in some capital in order to see your plan get off the ground. So these are definitely 5 core questions that you will want to ask yourself. And not only ask yourself, you will want to document your plan thoroughly. It's important to get in the habit of writing things down. Any type of idea that you have or others that can bring some type of ideas to you, it's important to write those down. And it's important to keep them in a place that's handy so that you can review them often. Success is something that does not happen overnight. As a matter of fact, you may find that you will fail time and time again. The more times you fail, the more opportunities you have to hit your mark. Failure is your key to success. It's very important to remain consistent and to remain patient. Slow and steady wins the race. I thank you for listening to me today. Please understand that the solution is you. With that, have a great day.